back. Here is Tara Holler, and I'm going to give you a brief overview of how Quizlet works. So when you click on the link, you're going to be brought to a page that looks just like this, where it has our list, and it's presented to you first as flashcards. So you can click on the arrows here to navigate through the cards, and you can click on the card to flip it. Okay. Another shortcut is you can use the space bar on your keyboard, and you can use the arrow keys on your keyboard to advance your way through the cards. Okay, so that's the first thing there is navigating the cards. If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see the entire list here. Now this is based on what you can see here. I was playing around with this. So it gives you your stats. You can change that to the original list to see how it was presented. You can change it to alphabetical, right? Or you can see your progress when you go through it like this. Okay, so if you were having trouble with some words, right, after you've seen the statistics, you can go through it and you can put a star next to them, right? And when you put a star next to it, that gives you some options in some of the activities. We'll go over that in a second. So the activities here on the left, you have learn, and this is the one that I recommend the most because it presents the words to you in multiple formats, and you have to get the words correct, I believe, 3 times before they're removed from your list, right? And you see them 3 different formats. The right, that's almost like a translation activity where it gives you the word in English or German and you have to give it in the other language. Spelling is similar, but you hear the word and you have to type what you hear. And then test, the final one here, this allows you to choose from different options and how many words you want to work with. And with that, you could have true, false. With the translation, you can have multiple choice. I believe there's also matching and almost like the right activity where it gives you a word and you have to spell the other word. Right, so those are the activities for studying. And then you have 2 games down here, match and gravity, that you can play as well. Let's take a look at the learn activity a little bit more. And what you'll see here is it gives you the word as you go through it, how many words you're still learning. It gives you the word up here in multiple choice. So not well, nicht gut, right? And this one, so we're into another multiple choice. How about you in informal? And DR, right? And it's going through different ones here. So as you can see, as I get them more correct, they move down to the familiar, and when I get them correct the 3rd time, they move to known well. So your goal is to get all of your words down the list. And here you see the options. So what I was pointing to you before, if you have words that you're having problems with and you star them, you can work with just the starred answer. It doesn't give me an option here because I don't have any that are starred on my list, right? And then you can have it answer with German if you want to practice just going into German, or German and English to go through both. Okay, so it's up to you what works best for you. All right, and then you go through here, question types. This is in the learn activity, and then you can either restart your progress, keep the audio on or off. All right. So that's a little example of how to use Quizlet, how to use these activities. Play around a little bit. The other thing you'll notice now, because I have a teacher account, it's going to be different, but you can also see your progress, look at some other information down here. You can even copy the set to your own Quizlet, and then you can customize it by deleting words or whatever you'd like. Okay, so that is how to use Quizlet. Hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching. Tschüss!